Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we're back with the ZRX 1100. I've been doing yesterday evening the clutch. I've changed the fluid in the clutch. So now I'm about to do the same with the brake, so front and back. And I hope it's gonna work better. I hope that it's not as dirty. Let's get to work. Alright, bad surprise. It's just as bad. It's like really dark brown. And there's some weird stuff in there. If you have something like this, which I have here, I got this from work. It's a special pump. It's like a very cheap pump, like a very cheap solution to pump the fluid out of here. And you just plug it with this little rubber thing here. You just plug it on your caliper, and then it just soaks all of the fluid out. So what you can do is you can take as much as possible out from the top. Then plug this one on the brake caliper, and then just pour some new one on top, and then just pump it till there's the clean one coming. And then yeah, usually it's a much faster way to get the new fluid through the lines without having to do it per hand. If you don't have this, it's alright. I mean, you can just get a rag or something and just get as much as possible out of the master cylinder, and then give it a good clean. And just do it manually per hand. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but this is going faster. Alright. Oh, that is so bad. That is just so bad. I have to show you this. Check this out. This is like, this is why you wanna change your brake fluid. Like at least once a year, I would say. This is full. Look at that. Look at that. This is just full of it. It's completely full. I don't understand this. Alright, so everything is empty now. Everything is cleaned. That's it. Alright, all clean. Alright, what I'm doing now is that I start from the left caliper, just using that pump here. I'm just gonna plug this thing here there onto the caliper. That's it. And now I'm gonna open the screw here. Now I can start pumping. So I'm slowly gonna pump all the new fluid through the line. And what I have to do is just I have to pay attention to the top, that I'm not running out of fluid on top, to not soak air, to not bring air back in the system. So let's do it. I hope that the compressor is not going to start. Maybe I'll turn the compressor off, otherwise it's going to be super loud. Alright, start pumping. Okay, should be good for this side. Alright, so I'm going to do the same on the other side. Alright, so now I've done the other side. So now what I'm doing now, it's a bit difficult to see with the pump if there's still air in the system or not, because the pump is soaking so hard. So there's always like air bubbles, and you're never so sure. So I'm just gonna bleed the rest per hand, like the good old fashioned. And yeah, and then after that should be good. So let's do the left side first. Pump a few times. Open. There's air bubbles coming. Yeah, that's already way better. Alright, so I'm done with bleeding the brakes now. There's no more air, all good. I did the left and then the right side. Did it quite a few times, so to make sure that there's really no more air. So now it's all good, it's all fine. What I have to do now is to clean the lid and then the plastic part and the rubber here. So what I like to do is I actually clean it in water. You can do it in the sink or however you want. Now I just have a water bucket here, so I'm just actually cleaning it with a lot of water. Just make sure that there's no more fluid on it. Just open it like this and just clean everything on both sides. That water is actually freezing cold. Must be like 0 degrees Celsius in the shop right now, and I'm freezing my ass off, and that water is like really super cold. It's not helping. Alright, that'll do it. Put it back together, put it on the side first. Now the plastic one. And that lid. freezing. Okay, so after this, after cleaning it with water, just take the air gun and just dry it as good as it gets. Good. So once you're done cleaning them, now they're all super clean and dry. So you can put them back together like this. Make sure that this is all in the right position. Make sure you top up your fluid here so that it's at the right level. For me it's a little bit hard to say, I have to say, because I can't have this one straight. Like I tried to loosen the screws here to put a master cylinder a bit more straight, but somehow on the side stand it would never be straight. So yeah, and I don't have my bike stands here to have the bike straight, so it has to be like this. Alright, so now we can put them back together. Make sure you wiped everything off before with brake fluid. With brake cleaner, sorry. That's it. You can put this one together. Now I forgot the screws. Put the screws back in. They're not the nicest screws, but I mean, I have nothing else. Put them back in. Alright. Put a bit of pressure on it. You don't need to tighten those ones like crazy. Just a little bit, and always put pressure on it to make sure you don't damage the screws, because once they're ruined, they're really hard to take out again. Yo, and that's it. That's finished now. Cleaning a bit. Got good brakes. Awesome. Alright, so that's about it for the front brakes now. They work perfect, no more air, everything is really good, feels good. So I'm pretty happy that it went actually well, even though it was super dirty. I think probably even more dirty than the clutch side, but I mean, it works fine. So now I'm about to do the same on the rear, like for the rear brakes. So I'm not going to film this because obviously it's just the exact same thing. And it makes me go faster if I'm not filming it. So yeah, let's do the back and then we'll see what's next. Alright guys, so I'm done with the brakes now. So front and back is all done, everything cool. I think I'm going to stop the video here actually. I'm going to stay with the brakes right now. So what's next is then the coolant. The forks, I'm going to do a service on the forks. I might do a video about this. Probably there's already millions of videos, but I mean, why not? There's millions of videos on changing the brake fluid, so why not? So yeah, I think I've been talking enough now. That's it for the video. So if you guys like that video, just give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you get the notifications if you want to see the rest of that beautiful Kawa cleaning, restoration, servicing, I don't know. So yeah, hit the bell if you want to see the rest. Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching and I'll catch you later. Bye bye!